Dear students, now let us start with gametogenesis. Gametogenesis. Gamete means that is the male gamete, that is sperm, and female gamete is called as ovum or egg. So gametogenesis. Genesis means formation. Okay. So that is the formation of sperm in male and ovum in female is called as gametogenesis. Gamete means male sex organ, that is the gamete, and then genesis means production or formation, that is formation of male gamete, that is sperm, and female ovum, that is called as gametogenesis. So it involves the gametogenesis, it involves spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis means that is formation of spermatozoa or sperms. Okay, that is the spermatogenesis. And then another oogenesis. Oogenesis means that is formation of ova. Okay, production of egg. That is the oogenesis. So this gametes with haploid cells are produced through gametogenesis. Okay, that is the haploid cells, single N chromosome. That is the haploid cells will be produced by the gametes. Next, structure of human sperm. So human sperm, it consists of three parts. One is head region, head, then middle piece, and then tail. So the human sperm it consists of three parts. One is head, and then middle piece, and then tail region. Okay, three parts. So the head region, it contains a nucleus. Okay, it is elongated, the head is elongated in structure, and then it contains a nucleus. That is the anterior portion of the head region, that is the cap-like structure, that is called as acrosome. So the acrosome, it contains a enzyme that is called as hyaluronidase enzyme. The acrosome, it contains an enzyme. So the enzyme is called as hyaluronidase. So the enzyme that helps to help the sperm to enter the ovum during fertilization. So அந்த எக்ஸுக்குள்ள போய் பெனிட்ரேட் பண்ணி எக்குள்ள போகுது இல்லையா, ஸோ அதுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுறது திஸ் இஸ் த என்சைம். ஸோ the enzymes are present in this part, that is the acrosome. Okay, this is a cap-like structure. Anterior portion of the sperm, it contain a cap-like structure that is called as acrosome அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். Okay, and then another, this is presence of a short neck. So the short neck connects the head to the middle piece. So the head and middle piece connect பண்ற ஒரு small portion that is called as neck region. And then another part, that is the middle piece. So the middle piece, it contain mitochondria. So mitochondria is a powerhouse, that is a production of energy. Okay, so the energy will be supplied to the cells. Okay, that is the sperm cells குள்ள அந்த energy வந்து என்ன பண்ணுது, supplied by the mitochondria. And then so the middle piece, it leads to a longest part, that is the tail region. So the tail region, it contain a movement. Okay, so அந்த seminal fluidல வந்து அது மூவ் பண்றதுக்கு the tails வந்து என்ன பண்ணும், அதுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். that is the motility, sperm motility. It is very very essential for fertilization. so அதோட அந்த motility, அந்த speed வந்து increase பண்றதுன்னு அதோட tail region. okay, அதுதான் வந்து என்ன பண்ணும், ஃபாஸ்டா அது மூவ் பண்றதுக்கு to reach the ovum. ovum போய் ரீச் பண்றதுக்கு இந்த tail வந்து ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். that is the moving motivation. okay, tail அதுக்கு வந்து ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். so this is the structure of human sperm. Clear students? So the human sperm is divisible into three parts. First part, that is the head region, another one middle piece, and then last portion, that is the tail region. So the head region, it contain inner side of the head region, there is presence of nucleus. So nucleus, it contain a genetic material, that is the nucleus. And then anterior part of the head region, there is presence of a cap-like structure, that is called as acrosome. So the acrosome, it contain an enzyme that is called as hyaluronidase enzyme. So the hyaluronidase enzyme help the sperm to enter the ovum during fertilization. Okay, fertilization அப்போ அந்த eggs penetrate பண்ணி அது உள்ள போறதுக்கு இந்த acrosome வந்து help பண்ணும். Okay, and then there is presence of a short neck that connects the head and then middle piece. இது ரெண்டையும் join பண்றதுக்கு there is presence of a neck region. And then the middle piece, that is it comprises centriole and then it contain a mitochondria. So mitochondria, that is provide energy for the movement of the tail. Okay, tail க்கு வந்து எனர்ஜியையும் அது மூவ்மெண்ட் பண்றதுக்கு ஃபாஸ்டா மூவ் பண்றதுக்கு அது ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். Okay, it brings about the sperm motility. That's very essential for fertilization. Okay, this is the tail region. Clear? Next one, structure of ovum. Okay, this is the ovum or ova, that is the egg cells. So the matured ovum or egg is spherical in shape. Okay, what is the shape? That is spherical in shape. Almost, that is ovum is free of yolk. Okay, அதில் என்ன இருக்காது, எக் யோக் வந்து இருக்காது. ஸோ இப்போ நம்ம வந்து ஹென் எக்லாம் வந்து பார்த்துருக்கோம் இல்லையா? ஸோ அதுக்குள்ளே வந்து என்ன இருக்கும், எக் யோக் இருக்கும், எல்லோ கலர் எக் யோக் இருக்கும். பட் இன் ஹியூமன் ஓவம் there is absence of yolk. அந்த மாதிரி யோக் வந்து இருக்காது. பட் அதுக்கு பதிலாக என்ன இருக்கும், there is presence of a nucleus. Okay, it contain abundance of cytoplasm, நிறைய cytoplasm and then presence of nucleus. So the ovum is surrounded by 3 membranous structure. So இதோட plasma membrane இருக்கு இல்லையா, it is covered by 3 membranous structure. So the innermost layer, that is innermost layer of the plasma membrane is called as zona pellucida. So this is the structure, this is zona pellucida, that is innermost layer of the plasma membrane. And then outer thick membrane, that is called as corona radiata. Okay, corona radiata, this is the outermost layer. Okay, outermost layer of plasma membrane. And then middle, the corona radiata is formed of follicle cells. Okay, நிறைய cells தெரியுது, this is the follicle cells. So the membrane forming the surface layer of ovum is called as vitelline membrane. Okay, see the picture, the blue color, this is the vitelline membrane. The fluid filled space between the zona pellucida and then surface of egg is called as pre-vitelline membrane. So இந்த layer இருக்கு இல்லையா, so இந்த corona radiataக்கும் zona pellucidaக்கு இடையில இருக்கிற அந்த fluid filled space is called as pre-vitelline space or pre-vitelline membrane அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். Clear? So this is the structure of ovum. Okay, ovum is spherical in shape and then absence of yolk and then presence of abundance of cytoplasm with nucleus. The ovum is covered by 3 membranous structure, that is this 3 layers of plasma membrane. The inner membrane is called as zona pellucida and then outer membrane is called as corona radiata. So the corona radiata, it contain numerous follicle cells. And then the membrane forming the surface layer of ovum is called as pre-vitelline membrane. That is a vitelline membrane, and in between there is presence of fluid filled space of the membrane, that is called as pre-vitelline membrane. Thank you, students.